We are not going to use the original fenders.
No.
Because every time we put them up, it don't look right. They're way too small. They're way too narrow. They're way too short front to back. And the fabrication that it would take, you might as well just make your own.
Yep.
So that was kind of his idea. So we've got some scrap sheet metal.
14 gauge.
14 gauge. It is pretty thick stuff. And we're going to, of course, get rid of these little rounds there. And we're going to probably make these 20-inch across the top of the tire. And then 10-inch wide. Mm-hmm. Which will just leave a smidgen of the bulge of the tire coming out, which I think will look good. They are not going to be attached to the trailer except by little, I don't know, steel extensions.
Yep.
The actual
braces, I guess.
There you go, braces. The actual sheet metal is not going to be physically attached to the actual trailer. It will be attached to a brace that will be attached to the trailer. I'm not sure how far we're going to make, or how long we're going to make the brakes on those, because it'll come 20 across. I don't know what we're going to go down. Probably not a lot.
No, probably 10, maybe 10 inches. Maybe we'll have to look and see.
Yeah, I don't even know if we'll go that far. I would rather they be a little shorter. So, but we got to have them, because some states absolutely require them, and we don't want to get in trouble. Plus, we don't really want to flip stuff all over anybody that drives behind us. So, we are going to get started by cutting these little weird circular things off this scrap sheet metal and get that all cut to the measurements that we want.
Yes.
Okay. Well, there's the top, and I think we ended up measuring this out to be what, right at 25 inches, I think, across the top. We've just got it sitting on there right now. We're trying to get an idea of how far down we want the outer edges, and I think we're going to go with 7 inches. And he'll, of course, weld those together. And he's got the other one cut. He's going to grind off some of the rougher spots. Yeah. And then we'll measure out some of the little, I don't know, the front and back part of the fender. And then I guess it'll be down to welding and putting them on.
Yeah, putting the, the braces on. And,
yeah, all that stuff.
Yeah, all that stuff.
All right. That was weird.
Ready?
Yeah. All right, so that is the front flap of the passenger fender. Just tack it in place in case we need to kind of adjust it a little bit using these thingies to hold it in place. And then he'll just kind of set that up approximately where it needs to go. Yeah, it's got to come this way. There you go. Oh yeah. See, I think that looks pretty decent, don't you?
Yeah, it should be serve its purpose.
I think that's about where I had it.
Pretty close.
I mean, if you wanted it to come...
when we actually...
Yeah. And we're going to paint it too. Of course, we're not going to leave it like this. I was just trying to decide if
You want me to bend it down a little bit more?
I think I might prefer it bent down a little more. Just a little. Woo! Not that much. Oopsie! we go. Look at that. We have a fender. It's not attached. Of course, it's not completely welded either. It's just tack welded. But it's to give us an idea. Make sure everything looks kosher. And this is not going to sit down on the wheel. It'll come up, but it's just resting there for the moment. Just wanted to kind of show you what we did. We did have to make this section a little bit shorter because we didn't want to have to do a bunch of cutting around and figured it would just be easier just to cut that a little shorter. Don't you agree?
Yep.
Yeah, so I think these are going to look pretty darn good. They're not big, huge, all the way to the ground practically. I hate those fenders. I think they're ugly. And I don't particularly care for the rounded ones either. I think these are going to do good. I like it. So he's going to somehow work out a way to attach a bracket or whatever. And he'll weld that on, weld this on. This will eventually get painted. I think it's looking good so far. We got all the pieces welded in, and now he is grinding off the weld, getting everything all nice and smooth, so it'll be ready for painting when we're ready to paint. And he didn't know I was going to talk, so when I started talking, he turned and looked, and he thought I was talking to him. There's a fender all sanded off and ground off and all that. Now he's going to cut the other fenders over there. It's done too. He's going to cut these little pieces of tubing so that we can make some brackets. This one is completely welded on. Look at that. That is awesome. Of course, it still has to be painted, but so there's a good view of it there from off to the side. He's getting that wheel off, and he's going to weld that one up. And then we are done with fenders except for painting them, right?
Correct.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Both fenders are completely welded on. Obviously, as I said, they still need painted. That'll be coming later. We got more welding and stuff to do. But I am pretty tickled pink about these. I think they turned out really, really good. For a super easy, for the most part, fabrication, I guess, process, I think they turned out great. I think once they get painted, it's really gonna look good. Are you happy with them?
Yes, grinding wheel and a piece of paper. You're surprised what you can design.
Yep. Yep. I am thrilled with them. I think they look awesome. So that is really great. And for us, it was basically free because it was all scrap. So we
repurposed it.
Yeah, it was repurposed metal for fenders. And they look cool. So the next video you're gonna see is gonna include a lot more welding. We are going to start assembling the rack. Yep. I guess we're going to start that right now, but it's going to be in the next video. So you're going to have to hang around, subscribe, and all that stuff. And thanks for watching.
See you in the next one.